Hey guys, what's up? This is a British fanboy here, and cool, it is hot right now. It really is. Right now it is about 5 o'clock in the afternoon in England, and it is 25 degrees where I am right now. And it's the first time it's actually been 25 degrees this year or so. You know, it's always been quite chilly. In fact, it would have been a lot nicer. It would have been a lot nicer if it was this warmer earlier on in the week, because in university I've been shooting a science fiction project in one of the local parks, and it's been cold and blowy and nasty. In fact, one day it rained while we were out shooting, so we had to, you know, pack some of the kit away and stuff, well, the expensive stuff anyway, and then sit under umbrellas. Luckily our mates bought giant umbrellas, and we had to sit under these in the middle of a country park while it was pouring down with rain. It was horrible, and we had to sit there for about a good half an hour or so where we had our lunch in the rain. Not exactly the perfect picnic we had planned, and we just wait for it to pass so that we could just take all the kit back to college and then, you know, just carry on doing whatever we could inside, which wasn't really much. So, very happy it's nice and sunny. And actually, if you guys watch my main British fanboy videos, you'll know I've literally just bought a brand new DSLR camera which can shoot 1080p video and stuff. If you guys want to sub to my main channel, link is in the description. And tell you what, while you look in the description, why don't you just hit subscribe or like as well, or just underneath the video or just atop the video. I'd really appreciate it. I've really got to remember to remind people to subscribe and stuff more, because people do it, you know, people do it. Some people say, oh my god, you're just a like whore and stuff. Look, that's what YouTube's about, people, you know. How are people going to make better content if you don't tell them if it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how you do it, you hit like. But I'd really prefer if you hit like. So, the other thing I was going to mention is that since I've just got this camera, like I was saying, I've just been to the park and took some really nice photos and stuff like that. The only issue is right now I've only got an 18 to 55mm lens, and that's not quite as good as I would like, but you know, it just means I'll have to buy other lenses and stuff in the future. And to be totally honest, you know, that's expected. You know, it'd be rubbish if I could just buy a camera and then take any photo I could possibly want, you know. It's more of a hobby if you don't get everything you need, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to get a telephoto lens in the future. Would love to get a macro lens, a prime macro lens specifically, but they're very expensive, and you know, you're looking at £200–300 region for one of them, average. So that's a bit of a problem, unfortunately. And I'm also thinking of getting a Lilliput monitor, which are these 1080p 7-inch monitors which you can clip onto the top of your DSLR camera, which you can either use to take photos with or primarily for the video feature. And that's fantastic, you know. I'd really like to get that, because at the minute, when I'm trying to record myself for my main British fanboy videos while you're using the DSLR camera, I actually can't see what I'm filming when it's pointed at myself, because obviously the screen's on the other side. So what I had to do from the video I made yesterday, I had to get a photograph, you know, just a little photo frame which has got glass so it's reflective, put it behind the camera so I could get a rough idea, at least just from the reflections, what I was filming. But I've got a mini HDMI cable coming in the post, probably tomorrow, and then I can connect it to my actual monitor so I can see what I'm doing that way. But when you're out and about, it would be nice to have a 7-inch monitor or so. Right, so that's a little photography thing out of the way. I'm actually uploading all these photos I took to my Facebook page right now. A lot of people say, hey BFB, can I add you on Facebook or whatever? The answer is no, guys, okay? You know, I do have a Facebook, but that's just for me and my friends and stuff, you know, my real friends. I've had people on my main British fanboy channel mainly question this, and, you know, if you want to talk to me, I've got Skype, I've got Twitter, and of course there's YouTube. But Facebook, you know, that's just for me, you know, that's for me and my friends, and I draw the line on that, basically. Even if you did find out who I was and stuff, I wouldn't add you, so, whatever. And you know, some people get annoyed at that and stuff, but you know, I think I'm perfectly entitled to do that. I've given you other ways to talk to me if you're really that desperate, you know what I'm saying? And, alright, let's do some talk about the game now. Actually bringing you some Call of Duty Black Ops multiplayer. I haven't bought this for quite a while. I've shown you lots of zombies and stuff in recent weeks and stuff, but in terms of actual Call of Duty multiplayer, I haven't really shown it to you for a while. I think it's just because I haven't been playing it. You know, I've been playing other games. I've been playing Call of Duty Zombies, or I've been playing things like Battlefield 1943, or playing... I put a lot of hours into Oblivion on PC recently. I love Oblivion. I had it on PS3 quite a while ago. I had the Game of the Year edition, but now I've got a game in PC and stuff. I just missed it, so I thought, you know, fuck it, you know, I'm going to download Oblivion on Steam, you know, and I've loved it, because Oblivion is so much fun, you know. Sure, you eventually get to that stage where you reach a high level, you've done all the quests you care to do and stuff, and the only thing then left to do is start again. But it's really good to complete it, then come back maybe a year or even just a couple months later and just do it again, because then it's a bit fresher and you really enjoy it. And you know, there have been some times where I've been playing the quest in Oblivion and I've just completely forgotten what happens in this mission and stuff, so it almost feels like a new game in a way when that happens. Something I've also been thinking about doing, now I've got this new camera, I might actually be able to record my PC screen a bit better, you know, so I'll be able to bring some PC gaming commentaries, but I haven't actually tested it yet, seeing as I can fully adjust things like, you know, I can fully adjust my ISO, I can fully adjust my shutter speed, which is the main problem when recording TVs, and frame rate of course, but you know, it's mainly shutter speed, which makes the difference between a good television recording and a bad television recording. Let me just point my camera at my PC monitor now. I say PC monitor, it's a TV really. And oh, actually, yeah, that does look pretty good. Yeah, so I'll do that in the future. I'll just record my PC screen and then show it to you guys like that, because then, you know, it means I've got more games to show you and stuff. Quite a while ago as well, I think I had a comment saying, oh my god, you've got a gaming PC, but you've never been commentaries on it, you're just console war or something stupid like that. But truth is, you know, I just don't have a decent way to record it, but with this camera I might actually be able to. I've recorded just took a photo of myself accidentally, silly me. I've actually recorded television screens and stuff before, and it's always been pretty shitty. In fact, I've got a Hitman mission which I filmed with my Flip Ultra HD, and that looks pretty shit actually, in comparison to what this looks like when I just pointed it at the screen. So yeah, I have to give that a go. Probably means I'll have to download more multiplayer games. Really, I've been playing single player games on PC and all my multiplayer games, you know, my Battlefield, my Call of Duty and stuff on console. I don't know why, but since I'm quite competitive, I think I prefer having the controller in my hand for the multiplayer games, because my competitive edge just gets the better of me, and since I'm better with a controller, I just play my multiplayer games on the console and stuff like that. And I'm sure some of you are saying, well, you can use a controller on PC as well and stuff. Well, yeah, but you know, can't be bothered, you know. If I'm going to play PC games, I might as well use a keyboard and mouse, because it is better. I'm just not better at it right now, you know. So maybe in the future I'll be able to just kind of get rid of that habit of only playing my console games and stuff, my multiplayer games on my console, and see what happens, you know. For all I know, maybe in the future I'll be able to just scrap console gaming altogether, but I don't want to do that. I love console gaming. I'm in a really bad situation at the minute actually. Since I bought this new camera, I'm in the minuses again, which I don't mind and stuff. I don't really mind too much, you know. I'm still paying it back slowly. And the thing is that there's so many good games coming out in like the next 2 months that I really, really want, and it sucks, you know. But of all the times to get this brand new camera, had to be when loads of new games are coming out. I really didn't think about that, you know. So things like no Crisis 2, which I was planning on getting. No Infamous 2, that's a really big bugger, you know. I was really looking forward to Infamous 2. No Mortal Kombat, no Twisted Metal, you know. Loads of really good games coming out in the next few weeks and months and stuff. So, never mind, I'll survive, I suppose. I really will. Just, they're only games after all. And if I really, really have no games, then I'll just go onto my PC and just play loads of free ones, you know. Alright, so there we go, that's the end of the game. I don't remember how well I did, I just remember it was worth recording, for me anyway. Just not as good as I used to be. Look back on my, you know, not long when Black Ops came out, when I was only playing Black Ops, I was really, really good. But now I'm just not as good anymore. Alright, so remember to subscribe, hit like, and see you around guys. British Fanboy out. Peace.